Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about the goal setting process. How do you set goals? What if you don't know what goals you want to have? What attributes do your goals need to have to make sure you set yourself up for success? This video will have it all covered with few useful hacks and exercises for you to follow. I'm Anna Lehman, personal performance coach, and in this channel, we're talking about everything related to personal success and how to get 1% better every next day. 50% of times people fail to achieve what they set for themselves is because they are not setting their goals properly. The trick to achieve what you want is to set the right goals and to set them right. So let me give you the framework that I usually follow with my clients that will help you to achieve a significant progress in your goal setting process. Step 1. Start with defining your life vision. Your life vision might include such things as your values, contributions you want to make to your life, and experiences you want to live through. This statement pretty much summarizes who you are as a person, what you want to be in your life, and where you want to go in one sentence. For example, my vision is to happily live my life as a financially independent, healthy individual, being able to spend as much time as possible with those who I love, constantly investing in my growth and doing the profession that I love. If you don't know where to start, a good hack would be to imagine yourself at the end of your life. What kind of life have you lived? What brought you happiness? Who did you spend most of your time with? What experiences did you have that brought you joy? In one of my videos, I give an example of a rocking chair exercise that is quite powerful and that I usually do with my clients. I'm not going to repeat that exercise right now, but you can check this video at the link above. Step 2. Craft your wheel of life. Once you have designed your vision, start working on your goals. I always recommend having long-term, medium-term, and short-term goals. Try this interactive exercise to help you with defining your goals. The exercise is called the Wheel of Life. You draw a wheel and split it in 8 segments. I usually suggest having the 8 main aspects of your life: family and social circle, romantic relationship, spiritual, career or business, fitness, personal development and hobbies, finances, travel and entertainment. This can vary based on individual preferences and should include your key 8 areas of focus. And if you have defined your vision properly, majority of those segments that are important for you will stem from the vision itself. You then rank yourself on the scale from 0 to 10, with 10 being you've achieved everything that you wanted in that segment, and 0 means you haven't even started working on it. So you just evaluate your current position and rank yourself accordingly. Step 3. Brainstorm, then narrow down. Set timer for 40 minutes and write as many goal statements for each of the segments as you can. These goals should be able to bring you to your 10 out of 10. Spend 5 minutes per segment. For example, if we go back to our Wheel of Life and look at the segment Travel and Entertainment, we could have the following goals: visiting at least one new country per year, going to at least one concert per year, go to movies once per month. Write as many of those as you can, and after 5 minutes, move to a new segment. Once you've completed this part, go back and review all the segments and all of the goals you have written down. What if you could only choose one segment that could have the biggest positive impact on your life? Make this segment your priority focus. Go and have a look at what goals you wrote down against that segment. Think about which ones of those have the biggest impact on achieving that 10 out of 10 that you want, or move you closer to your desired outcome. Try using the Pareto principle, when 20% of our efforts give 80% of our results. So which 2 goals will give you the most profound positive impact? These are now your priority goals to work through. Step 4. Frame your goals in the SMART way. Look at your goals and think about how you can frame them using SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. So if we go back, let's say, to the travel entertainment segment and look at goal number 1, which is to travel to at least one new country every year, this goal in the SMART format will look something like this: traveling to at least one new country every year starting from 2024, because traveling re-energizes me and boosts my energy levels, which in its turn makes me a happier and healthier individual. You can see that this is a specific goal because we specified how many countries we want to visit. It's measurable because we can actually measure the progress. It's achievable because it's pretty achievable to start planning to visit one country per year, and it's possible to achieve that. It's relevant because it's relevant to my vision, as in my vision, I said that I want to be a happy and healthy individual. And it's time-bound because I specifically called out the year when I want to start working on it. The more specific deadline you can give, the better outcomes you will have, because it will help you to drive better accountability and discipline. If you can specify the month you want to start working on it, please do so. The day, even better. Step 5. Build a detailed action plan. Take the goal that you already defined for yourself and start building action plan. This is a plan with really detailed, specific steps that you must take to get to that end result of your goal. In our example, with traveling to at least one country every year, you then sit down and start planning. Where can I go? When will I go? What amount of money do I need to have to go traveling? What can prevent me from going on that trip? Who can help me to achieve this? How committed am I to start acting on that goal? Step 6. Why and how. Address your why and how components of the goal. You must understand why you need this behavioral change in the first place and how you're going to make sure this behavioral change happens. So linking back your goal to the vision will address the why component, and then defining a very clear action plan, as we did in step 5, will address the how component. Step 7. Love the process and celebrate the progress. There is a concept in psychology called arrival fallacy, which talks about the fact that once you have achieved the goal, you might feel lost and empty, which quite often happens to Olympians. You probably know quite a few stories when people work so hard towards their goal, but once they achieve it, once they get the result, set the record, win the game, they get into the depression and anxiety because they lose the meaning, they lose the purpose. The mitigation strategy for the arrival fallacy phenomenon is to make sure you enjoy the journey along the way. You celebrate the milestones in between. Make sure you have fun, you reflect. You do not just focus on the end goal, but you observe how your character is changing throughout the process, how you are getting happier, healthier, stronger, and more resilient along the way. You will then be enjoying the journey, and achieving the goal will be like a cherry on top. Step 8. See and share. And the last thing that I want to mention is that once you've defined your clear goals, once you've defined the action steps, make sure you do 2 things. Make these goals visible to you, somewhere in front of your eyes. Set it as a home screen on your computer or phone. Something that you also must do is to tell someone who you admire about the goal you are now pursuing. Studies show that people are 65% more likely to meet a goal after making a commitment to someone else. So choose your person, someone who is a role model for you, and share your goal with them. I would love to hear from you. What are your go-to hacks and methods in achieving your goals? Have you ever experienced the arrival fallacy syndrome? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, check the video at the link above where I talk about 4 main truths you need to know if you really want to achieve your goals and set yourself up for success. Oh, and if you really enjoy my videos, please press the subscribe button below. I would really appreciate that. I will see you soon. With care, Anna.